Hi guys, what's up you all? Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we are doing a trying on new products, get ready with me sort of a thing. And this is the look that I came up with, and I think this is a perfect sort of a party holiday season, you know, a look that you can wear with the Christmas party if you switch up the lip with a red lip. And yeah, in itself also it's a very nice sort of a dusty pink rosy glam, and I am in absolute love with how this look has turned out. And also I use a lot of new products while doing this makeup look, so in case you guys are interested in watching that, then please continue watching this video. And without any further ado, let's get started.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you,
Okay, so first up for my primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Vitamin Glow Seep Primer. I'm actually bougie right now because I'm using Smashbox Primer. Yeah. Okay, so I've used this primer once. Not gonna lie that I kind of really like this one. I somehow get the hype around Smashbox primers now, but I'm gonna use it very wisely. The texture, it's like a gel sort of a thing, and you know, something like this. The kids! Are these kids playing or killing each other? Every time I sit down to film my YouTube video, these kids are just about to kill each other. So I really like this primer. Like, I don't know what it is made up of, but can you guys see that glow? It just makes my skin look like I've done a whole lot of skincare, and there's just so much glow. And can you guys just see? And it's not glittery, it's not sparkly at all. It's nothing, you know, that it has sort of glitter particles in it. Nah, it's not a strobe cream. It's just, I don't know man, like how to tell you guys, but it's just beautiful. Okay, done with the primer, but I'm gonna go in with another primer. This is the Inside Cosmetics 3-in-1 primer, because I have a lot of pores and I don't think that this primer, like, it covers your pores. So I'm gonna be just applying this like on my nose area and chin, where I have the maximum amount of pores on my face. So, you know, just to, it's a little bit pore filling, but the glow one isn't pore filling, so I'm going in with two primers today. Okay, so for my foundation today, I don't have any new product. I have the good old Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I wanna go in with like a normal coverage today, not very heavy, not very light, but I do have a lot of pimples to cover. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my Wet Beauty blender to just blend the foundation. I definitely feel that this foundation, it's a very pretty foundation. It gives you pretty high coverage. Like, you can definitely build it up. Even though it gives you that coverage, it makes sure that your skin is peeking through in, like the glow. I can see my skin is, it's still shiny. I can see that glow. I can see my skincare. Okay, next up for concealers, I have two products with me. One is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD. This is in the shade Pure Beige. And then I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. This is the Makeup Revolution Concealer. This is in the shade C8. So basically, I've used the LA Girl one. Like, pehle I had another shade which is not a right match for me, but I finally got one which is like the perfect match for my concealer. And this one, I haven't tried this one like even once. मैंने एक भी बार इसको try नहीं किया है. So today we're gonna be using this one and not this. You know, I'm a little bit excited to use this one because मैंने इसको try नहीं किया. And can you guys see? ये इसका wand is just so thick. It's a very thick wand. The shade matches me perfectly fine. Like, it's a nice match for my skin tone. And now I'm going to just blend this one first using a brush, so that I can precisely control where I want to place the product, and then we'll move on with the beauty blender. It is not performing that well with a brush, to be very honest. Just like my first priority to blend my concealer using a buffing brush. But let's just see how it works. Let's use a beauty blender now to blend the concealer. So I think that this is a very thick concealer and it has managed to settle down into my creases. Overall, I'd say I'd still prefer my LA Girl concealer over this one. Like, it feels a little bit extra thick, and I just see that the coverage is not even like that great. Like it did shear down. I think I can build it up, but then again I don't want my under eyes to look too heavy. But other than that, it blends nicely, to be very honest. And I sort of have mixed opinions. Like I think I need to give more time to this concealer to develop my love or hate towards it. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, next up for my powder, I'm gonna be using the Faces Canada. This is their Stay Matte, Weightless Stay Matte Compact Powder. So I'm gonna be using this with the help of sort of a flat brush, and I'm gonna just pat it just to, you know, it's just using a compact powder is a great way to set your face because it just mattifies the entire thing and doesn't even makes you feel that dry. So I'm gonna be lightly setting the places that I feel will get creases. Okay, so next up for my contour, I'm going to be using the only palette that I own, the only contour product that I own, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche. Yeah, just lightly bronzing up, contouring, whatever you guys like to call it. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going to be using this Sugar Space Forward blush stick. This is in the shade Mauve Marvel. So I love cream blushes, especially when it's winter. So I love using cream blushes, tints and stuff like that. And super pigmented, so you want to be a little bit careful. So that's why I use it using a brush. So let's just start placing the blush onto my face. It's very nice. It's literally very nice and it feels so light on the skin. And usually cream blushes tend to move like your foundation, but this one in general, like even if I use it directly, it does move it a little bit. So that's the reason why I like using a brush, so that my base is in place and there's not a lot of movement happening. So I went a little bit overboard with my blush. As you guys can see, I look like a clown right now. But blush is the first product to evaporate off your face and your makeup. So it's fine to go a little bit overboard. Like also you can tone it down by, you know, just patting your beauty blender after your makeup is done. So for my eyes today, I have this very beautiful palette. This is a Makeup Revolution palette, and this is in the variant Velvet Rose. And not gonna lie, absolutely love the color scheme, and it's just too pretty to look at, like the whole color story and everything. And as you guys can see, the palette is untouched. I haven't used it even once, so I'm a little bit excited. So I think that I want to pack this shade right into my crease and then blend it out using this really light sort of rosy shade. So just picking the shadow right now, and I do see some fallout in the pan itself. Like, can you guys see? Not something that I mind of, like most of the shades have fallout in them, so that's fine. But in case you're interested with that, so I'm gonna just start packing it on my lid. Pigmented shadow, you guys. Oh my god, it's dark. It's literally darker than it looks in the pan. I've just dipped my brush like once into the shadows, so this sort of pigmentation is crazy. So now I picked up the lighter shade, and now I'm gonna just start buffing like this dark shade so that we get like a nice you know, so to reduce the harsh lines and just make it look seamless and beautiful. So all I'm doing is just doing these windshield swiper motions, and you know, over like near my brow, I'm gonna just go in round and circular motions so that it's a nice, you know, like a blended moment right here. So now I'm gonna be packing this shade and this shade right here. Like I'm gonna be mixing both of these, and I'm gonna be placing them on like the outer portion of my crease, like here, to just intensify it a lot more. So I'm gonna just place the shadow a little bit, you know, like higher, just to make that sort of eye shape, a lifted eye shape a little bit. Now I'm planning to cut my crease, pack the glitter shadows, and then see like how much I want to intensify the outer part or not. So let's do that. Okay, so I've taken a little bit of the LA Girl concealer on the back of my hand and I'm gonna try cut my crease. So let's just pack some glitter on it because I'm super excited for using the glitters from this palette. So I'm gonna be using this shade right here and this very nice sort of a goldish champagne pop sort of a shade. So I'm gonna be using these two glitters on my lid. Excuse me? Can you guys see the shine they're giving me? Oh my god. So I'm gonna just try to use my finger as well. That's how beautiful, man, beautiful. So okay, yeah, definitely they look more pigmented when used with a finger. They're good, they're very good. I feel I've invested my money in a very good thing. Can you guys see the gradient? It looks super pretty, dude. So now I'm gonna be just using the darker shades to just you know, blend everything right here so that it looks seamless and pretty. And last of finally picking that light blending shade to just, you know, buff out the edges and just to make sure that everything looks seamless and blended together. So I'm gonna quickly complete the other eye, apply probably some kajal and then catch you guys. Okay, so I completed the other eye and I did my lower lash line as well using the same darker shadows. And now for my mascara, I'm gonna be using the Faces Canada Magnet Eyes Dramatic Voluminizing Mascara. I feel like it's a good mascara. It's not waterproof and it does gives you that volume, but for lengthening purposes, it's not that perfect. This one, because it does gives that volume and extra oomph to your lashes. For my lips, I'm going to be lining my lips using this Swiss Beauty liner in the shade Choco Nude. And for lipstick, I have the Smashbox X Shobita Dhulipale Always On Mini Matte Duo. So it comes with two lipsticks. One is Boss and the other one is Gulabe. And I think that I want to do like Gulabe today because it really matches the whole, you know, like vibe. You can also do like a red lip. It would make for a perfect Christmas evening sort of a look. But for today, I want to do Gulabe. So about the lipstick, I feel that these lipsticks are great, like formula wise and comfort wise. I feel that these lipsticks they just feel so lightweight and, you know, like nice to wear on your lips. Again, the lipsticks are super duper pigmented and I love the shape of the wand. Like it really helps you to get that defined matte lip. But I somehow feel like a little teeny tiny bit that I feel that these lipsticks are a little bit drying. Again, like matte lipsticks or liquid lipsticks are definitely drying, but these ones just settle a little bit more into like my creases and, you know, like gaps in my lips. So it would be great if you moisturize your lips way before. I do that, but I still feel that my lips are a little bit too, you know, like dry. Okay, so last but not the least, we have the much awaited, we have a new highlighter in the house, which is the Skay Beauty Illuminating Highlighter in the shade Sunlit Gold. Now this highlighter is enriched with avocado plus mango butter. So this is the packaging and वही K Beauty का जो normal monogram होता है पूरे हर packaging पे, and that is how the highlighter looks. It's super pretty. It's not like a gold highlighter, it's more on like the, you know, that champagne-y sort of a color. Oh my god, it looks super pretty. Look at that shift, man, just so pretty. I'm I'm gonna just drench myself in this highlighter now. Also, it comes with a mirror right here, so in case you are wanting to apply it on the go. Before we finish off this makeup look, I'm gonna just spray this Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray, and it's a hydrating setting spray, so I'm gonna just set my face. Oh, the highlighter, it looks much more prettier now. Just using my beauty blender to just, you know, pack everything in place so that everything just looks cohesive and well melted. You guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this makeup tutorial. I absolutely love how this look looks. It's super like wearable. You can wear this in the night and in the daytime, like both as well, and I am all set to go nowhere. So in case you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on your bell notification so that you never miss a video whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Tab tak ke liye bye bye, ta ta, and namaste.